the LED display. It comes with the batteries. The price is outrageous. Go search for oximeters. You're probably paying more than double the price of what we have it for you here at QVC today. 5 payments of $5.40. And quite frankly, with everybody that's concerned about their health and their wellness nowadays, these numbers that are on the screen become peace of mind. Today, we're giving it to you, and not only at a great price, but this is the lowest price you're going to see it at for the next 6 months. So buy this now, V37568, because I guarantee it wasn't under your tree, it wasn't in your stocking, but it is in store for 2020 and 2021. Everybody's going to need to have these. You know, back in the day, there was a time when all you really needed in your kind of like home first aid kit were batteries and a thermometer and a pair of scissors. Nowadays, we need the thermometer, we need the scissors, we need the oximeter more than ever. And do you see that right over there, that 100%? That says that my blood has 100% the amount of oxygen that it needs right now. And the Mayo Clinic actually says that if you're anywhere under 90%, then you probably should be calling 911 or going to the hospital or getting on the phone with a medical professional immediately. Today is your day to pick up the oximeter here, and we've got so many people jumping on the lines. I got to tell you, more than anything, go to QVC.com and order this for yourself or use your mobile apps. V37568 is your item number. Brooke Mills is our guest who brings us our line of HoMedics here at QVC. Brooke, I am so proud that we are offering the oximeter from HoMedics because several months ago, certain members of my family were diagnosed with, certain health concerns, and the first thing that the doctor told them to get was an oximeter and to monitor their oxygen levels, and they couldn't find them anywhere. So today we not only have it, but we actually have it at a better price than I've ever seen them at. So welcome to our show. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm so glad that you're with us today.
Oh, thank you, Alberti. It's great to see you. And yeah, and this particular unit, this is by HoMedics, and they have been a leader in health and wellness since 1987. And now more than ever, they want people to be proactive with their own health. And I'm sure that this looks familiar to a lot of you, and that's because it's what medical professionals use in doctors' offices and hospitals to test your oxygen saturation levels. Now, it's painless, it's quick, and it's non-invasive, but this is going to test how well oxygen is being sent to different parts of your body that are furthest from your heart. And this is also going to measure your pulse rate as well. But Alberti, like you stated, the most important thing about this is that you have this before you actually need it. Really simple to use, right out of the box. We actually give you 2 AA batteries. Just install those batteries, and then you just squeeze one side of it. Place your finger inside. We recommend your index finger, but you could use your middle finger or ring finger. Just rest your hand down, breathe normally, and press the button. And then within seconds, you're going to get that very important reading.
And back in the day, I remember the only time you ever saw an oximeter was if you went to the hospital, if you went to the doctor's office, and they checked those numbers, and they read those vitals, and they record them because it's very, very important. Again, the Mayo Clinic, and I love if you would elaborate on this, Brooke. The Mayo Clinic actually recommends that our blood oxygen levels need to be, that number up here, needs to be between 95 and 100%, and if it drops below 90, then that's actually very bad.
That is right, and that is because that your body is not getting the proper amount of oxygen, and you should really consult your doctor immediately. And that's why I say you should have this before you actually need it, because if that level is low, the sooner you contact your doctor and get the medical attention that you need, the better. And like you said earlier, what we have in our medicine cabinet has truly changed. We need to be proactive. We're supposed to be proactive now because a lot of us can't get to our doctors exactly when we need to. We can't get them on the phone like we want to. So it's important that we know our numbers, just like you know your blood pressure monitor your numbers and your thermometer if you need to check your temperature. And this is going to make it so easy.
And Brooke, I even know some people who, depending on their medical condition, they need to monitor their blood oxygen levels much more frequently. This even has the lanyard designed so you can hold it around your neck, just like you're seeing on the screen, and it allows you to check it wherever you are. It's battery operated. It comes with the batteries. You just simply place it on your finger, press the button, and just like you're seeing there, and it will give you that reading within 10 seconds, and in many cases, instantly. Now, here's what I want you to know. This is a today-only price. Over 4,000 have already been spoken for. I don't think this is going to last our show. I don't think this is going to last the next 10 minutes. If you're watching right now, do me a favor. Do yourself and your family a favor. Go to QVC.com. Pick this up. It's item V37568. Get it today at the lowest price you're going to see it at for the next 6 months, and just pay that easy pay of just $5.40 to get this home. And I'll tell you why. Everybody needs this. This is no longer a nice to have in your first aid kit. This is a 100% must have, along with your thermometer, along with your Band-Aids, along with your, antiseptic sprays that we all use. This is a must have nowadays with all the things that are going on with the world and with everything that we see in the news. This gives you not only peace of mind, but it could actually give you the reading that tells you when you really are in a state of emergency. I was talking to a friend a little bit earlier who lost a very close family member, and she said that literally she had one of these oximeters at home. The reading went below 90%. She called 911. She went to the hospital. And that was the right procedure according to her doctor's, orders and what she was going through medically in her condition. This can actually be that red flag that says, hey, we need to get to the doc's office. We need to get to the hospital. If you've got 100%, that's just peace of mind. You say, well, great, I'm happy, I'm good, right? I can go on with my workout. I don't need to worry about it today. But when that drops below 95 or even worse, below 90, that means that vital oxygen is not getting to organs that need it, like your lungs, like your brain, like your heart, like your liver. All those organs actually need oxygen in the blood, right, Brooke? And that's why this is so important.
That is absolutely right. And you saw when you looked at your unit, it was fluctuating a little bit, like 1 or 2 points here or there. And that is very normal. Obviously, if it goes all the way down below 90, like you said, that's when you want to call your doctor. And it's interesting because I tell this story a lot because I gave this to my father-in-law for his birthday back in August. And at first he opened it up and he looked and he's like, really? And then when he got home, he called me and he says, you know what? This is great. And more than anything, I gave him peace of mind. Yeah. And that's why my mother has it. Everyone I know I love have, because it's peace of mind. There's no reason not to have it. Hopefully we don't need it, but if we do, we have that very important information that could really be a deal breaker.
So let me tell you what's going on. We have over 5,400 people picking this up right now. The value on this is really outstanding. It's a today-only price, $26.98. I'll tell you, when I looked for oximeters back in March, you could not find them. Same thing like with the thermometers, the touchless thermometers, you couldn't find them. And if you could find them, they were double and triple the price of what you're seeing here at QVC today. But I'll tell you one thing about that price. That price is the lowest price that we have it at for the next 6 months. That means from now until May 26th of 2021, we will not have this unit at a better price than what you're seeing at right now. And that Easy Pay just makes it that much more simple to get it home. $5.40. That's not going to, be a big dent in your credit card come January, come February. Because I know that some people are thinking about that and maybe a little bit more discerning. Or maybe you got a gift card to QVC and you're like, you know what, let me spend it on something that really makes sense. Something that I'm going to use over and over again for years to come. HoMedics is a brand that's been doing this since the early 80s, and they've been doing it very well, I might add. I mean, if you look around your house, you probably have more than a handful of items from HoMedics already. It's a name you can trust, it's a name you can rely on, and here at QVC, we're giving it to you at the best price for the next 6 months. Now, there are no color choices, over 6,000 now spoken for. Let me just show you very quickly again how you're going to use it. You literally just open it up like this, and if you already don't have it on, you just press the power button, and in just a couple of seconds, you're going to see in less than 10 seconds, that gives you that reading, and right there it tells me that I've got that 98% oxygen level within my bloodstream. And Brooke, just go over that for me again really quickly. What's that number signify for me?
So that signifies the amount of oxygen that is in your blood, which your blood obviously goes through all different parts of your body. It goes everywhere, right? So you need oxygen in your blood in order to have you just need it. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to make any claims, but we all know that we need oxygen in our blood, and this is going to alert us whether it's the proper amount of blood or whether you should, proper amount of oxygen rather, and whether you should contact your doctor.
Now, it also gives you your pulse rate, which I very much enjoy. So a lot of people, you know, they have a hard time finding their pulse rate. I know I do. Actually, if my doctor checks my wrist, it's like they never find the pulse rate, right? So the fact that this now does it for me and I get that accurate number, right? It's an accurate number. It's that living, breathing number. And it's funny, the more I talk, Brooke, the lower my oxygen level goes. I must be breathing a lot of oxygen out.
Yes, but only a few points here or there, right? But also your blood, your pulse rate as well. And like you, I had a couple cups of coffee this morning, so of course my pulse rate's going to be a little high. But the most important thing is that oxygen level. That's why people use it. It's funny because I actually have this in my kitchen and I use it all the time. Just because it's here, I figured, you know what? Let me just make sure. A few weeks ago, I did have a headache. And of course, if we have any symptom now, I know a lot of us get really anxious. Again, this is giving us peace of mind. Just use it. It only takes a few seconds, non-invasive, really easy. Just press that button and again, get those numbers and move on with your day.
Over 7,000 people have decided to make this one of their purchases this morning. You know, we were off for Christmas Day. And from Christmas Eve, and here today, many people started shopping with us at 8 o'clock this morning. Today, you're seeing one of the best find and values of the day here at QVC, our today only price, and it's the lowest price that you're going to see it at for the next 6 months. 7,500 of you have decided to purchase this, but I've got 1,200 people on the lines placing orders actively right now with our operators. My encouragement to you, please use QVC.com, use your mobile apps. You definitely want to get this before it sells out, because once it sells out, I cannot guarantee not only the next time that it's going to be here, but I can guarantee you one thing, is that today you're getting the lowest price. Between now and May 26th of 2021, you are not going to see this at a lower price than $26.98, and that easy pay of just $5.40 is applicable on any credit card. If you get a Q card today, sign up for a Q card, get this home, you're actually gonna make out with this because we'll give you $50 to start shopping with, and just think of this as like your bonus. V37568 is your item number. Whether you are somebody who is focused on your health for 2021 and working out, or if you have a medical condition and your doctor has suggested that you have one of these at the ready, Brooke and I have been saying that this is like the new essential in your first aid kit. Whether you have the Band-Aids and the thermometer and all the other things in that first aid kit, if you don't have an oximeter in there, your 2021 first aid kit is lacking. Today, we're bringing it to you from HoMedics, a brand that is trusted, a brand that is known. And Brooke, as we look at this one more time and we look at these numbers, I just turned it on. What do those numbers tell us? What does the Mayo Clinic tell us about that?
So the Mayo Clinic says that a reading between 95 and 100 is normal, but anything below 90 is low, and that means that you're not getting the proper amount of oxygen, and you should consult your doctor immediately. So right now, your reading is 97. Yes, that's the number on top. The number on the bottom is your pulse rate, and that's 65. And the pulse rate should be anywhere between 60 and 120. Usually, someone in their 60s is an athlete, so it looks like you're in very good shape, which is fantastic. But again, it's most important that you have your numbers. And this is by HoMedics. They've been a leader in health and wellness since 1987. And they want you to be proactive with your own health, and they are going to make it easy to know your numbers with this unit.
So I will tell you this. This is, again, the lowest price that you're going to see it at for the next 6 months. It's going very, very quickly. If you want it, I actually don't think it's going to last the whole day. I don't know if it's scheduled for another presentation or not, but over 9,000 of you have decided to pick this up in Saturday Morning Q, and at this great price, an easy pay of just $5.40. Please go to QVC.com and get it home before they are all gone. V37568 is your item number for that. Brooke, thanks so much for bringing this to us. I know that you're sticking around for this next item from HoMedics as well.
Yes, great to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Okay, so stay on the lines for that. That's very, very popular. But right now,